this video for those of you who don't have access to the website. So please stay tuned until the end so that I can read the list that's on SissEsnacks.com. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Thank you guys for your comments. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to leave a comment down below. And also, remember to tell me where you are writing from. If this is maybe your first time commenting, I'd love to know where people are watching from. Today's video is going to be a shout out video. Yeah, babies. I'm going to shout out some names of some subscribers who have left comments and say hello. I'm also going to eat this delicious homemade chicken salad chick meal. A lot of you guys really liked my chicken salad chick video, and I know you all don't have access to chicken salad chick. So what I did was I found 3 recipes online and I put them on my Pinterest page. Guys, you can always go to my Pinterest page, just look up SissEsnacks, and under American Food you will find recipes for classic Carol chicken salad, broccoli salad, and last but most important, grape salad. This is so good. Without further ado, let's get started. Since chicken salad chick is in Georgia, I'm wearing my Georgia Bulldogs t-shirt. Go Dogs. I'm wearing my pearly jewelry, which kind of reminds me of Georgia. And I'm going to eat my homemade chicken salad chick meal. Guys, I did a test run last night. You know, somebody's got to test it. And it was so good. Today I'm just drinking water with lemon squeezed in it and a little bit of stevia to sweeten it up. Normally when I go to chicken salad chick, I get fruity fran, but I could only find a recipe for classic Carol. I had baby boy test it last night and he said it tasted pretty much like classic Carol. It's really good. Let me tell you what the ingredients are. I'm finding it on Pinterest. That's what it looks like, guys. So the trick to this was I bought thinly cut chicken breasts. It says 1 1/2 pounds chicken tenders. You can buy the pre-cut up breasts or you can cut them up yourself, it doesn't matter. "32 ounces of low sodium chicken stock. I used regular sodium. 1/2 cup mayonnaise. I use almonds. In California, I would use Kraft. In any event, use real mayonnaise. Don't use that Miracle Whip stuff. It's no bueno. Two tablespoons finely minced celery. 2 teaspoons dry ranch salad dressing mix. And 1/2 teaspoon salt and 1/2 teaspoon ground pepper. So I really minced up the celery. I actually found the powdered ranch dressing. In the US, they sell it in big containers. I don't know if you can get it in the UK or anywhere else. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys are able to get powdered ranch dressing in other I would make this. The weather is going to be 98 degrees outside today. That's stinking hot, guys. So this is a perfect food for hot weather. And I made it last night, so I didn't have to make it today. This broccoli salad is really good too. Wait till you hear what's in it. You're gonna freak out. For the chicken salad, all you have to do is boil the chicken stock. It says cook by poaching. I don't know what that means. So I boiled the chicken stock and then I threw the chicken pieces in. And I didn't use all the chicken stock, guys. It's only 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders. So I used like 16 ounces. I think it works better than boiling it in water because it added flavor to the chicken tenders. Then once it's done boiling, I put it in a colander or a strainer, and I made it cool. I rinsed it under cool water, and then I shredded it. You can shred it in a blender, or you can shred it by hand. No matter. At Chicken Salad Chick, it's like super shredded. This is not as shredded as Chicken Salad Chick is, but it doesn't matter. It's still good. Then in a bowl, you put together the mayonnaise and the celery, the dry ranch dressing mix, and the salt and pepper, and you mix it up. That's your dressing. Then you add the chicken. After it's shredded, it says store it in an airtight container, and it tastes better if prepared a couple of hours before it's consumed. So if you're going to make this for a picnic, make it the night before or make it in the morning, but don't make it right before. I would recommend this recipe. It's at copycat.com. The broccoli salad is on cookthink.com, and it's called Chicken Salad Chick Broccoli Salad Recipe. So here's what you need for the broccoli salad. 2 bunches of broccoli florets. So the fresh broccoli still on a stem. 8 strips of bacon cooked. Guys, I just cooked my bacon in the microwave for like 4 minutes, and it's good to go. Maybe 5. I took off a lot of the fat, but by all means, keep the fat on if you want. You need 1/2 cup shredded cheddar cheese. It doesn't say this, but yellow cheddar cheese is best. 1/2 cup dried raisins. This says 1/4 cup sunflower seeds, but I don't, it's not necessary. And then 1 medium red onion. I chopped that very finely. I only used 1/2 of a red onion, but if you really like onions, by all means, indulge. For the dressing, yes, there's a dressing, and it's so good. You use 1 cup of mayonnaise, real mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, the good stuff. 1/2 cup sugar. I don't like sugar, so I used 1/2 cup Swerve sweetener. And no, they are not paying me to say that. And it tastes just like sugar, without all the sugar problems. 2 tablespoons balsamic vinegar, white vinegar, or apple cider vinegar. Chop off the broccoli florets, and you make them about that size, whatever bite size is for you. And you just rinse them out and then set them aside. And then you cook your bacon thoroughly, and shred your cheese. You get all the grease off the bacon too. That's a good idea if you want to pat it between paper towels. Go for it. So in a mixing bowl, you put the broccoli florets, the crumbled bacon, the shredded cheese, and the dried cranberries, and the diced onions together, and you mix them up. Then you make the dressing on another bowl. Pour the dressing over the mixture, and then you just cover and chill, and then you serve cold. It's so easy, guys, and it's so yummy. It's a great summer recipe. This is the last recipe. Guys, it's so good. So that's going to be on seatedathethetable.com. I'll spell it right here so you can see what that looks like. I also leave links below, guys, in my description. And I also, it's on my Pinterest page. It's on my Pinterest page, guys. Got a lot of fun stuff there. Guys, the grape salad is so yummy. I'm going to eat that next, but I'm going to do the shout out during the grape salad part. For the grape salad, you need 8 ounces cream cheese at room temperature. So just take it out of the fridge and set it down. One-half cup granulated sugar. I don't do sugar, so I use Swerve. You can also use monk fruit or stevia or whatever your favorite sweetener is. Sour cream. By the way, guys, keto or not, I use low fat. I use Neufchâtel for my cream cheese, and I use light sour cream. And then you need 3 tablespoons vanilla extract, 2 pounds of red seedless grapes, and 2 pounds of green seedless grapes, washed and stemmed. I still found some stems in my grape salad. One-half cup brown sugar. I use Swerve brown sweetener. And 1/2 cup chopped pecans. Pecans are a very southern nut. So all you do is you beat the cream cheese with the sugar with an electric mixer. Stir in the sour cream and vanilla. Beat again. And then fold in the grapes. And after you serve it, you add the brown sugar and pecans. It's so yummy, guys. That's my grape salad. So now you just learned how to make 3 southern recipes. It's like one great meal. So that's what I'm having for lunch today. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a shout out from people from my last video. What I want you guys to do is in the comments below. We're going to do a Q&A. That's questions and answers for my next video. Well, you guys give me the questions, and in my next video, I'll give you the answers. How's that? So here we go, guys. First of all, I always have to say hello to my friends. Pinman, Dilbert, Mary Jo March, and Jimmy Dick's International Eats. They always make comments. But today I've got some different subscribers, which is really cool. So thank you for making comments. I want to give a shout out to Hannah Gittner. She noticed the different background and asked me if I moved. Yes, I moved a few months ago, and I will be moving again in a couple months. And I will actually have a home where I have a studio, a room for making videos. So I'm really excited. Sharky, I'm not sure. Anyway, he's from France and a big fan of SissEsnacks. And then I have the Lazy Crown. Kirsty W. Song Mozart. Moon. Guys, this is so good. I can't even describe it. Kara Perez. Crimsonade. Carmen Maria Hernandez Gonzalez. Girl, that's a lot of names. Estelle L. She always makes comments too. Thanks, Estelle. Hi. Allie Olette. Baby Olay. She's from Cali. Carolyn Ponder from Texas. Jordan Reed. Mary A. Patrick W. Iskar S. ASMR Eager. Davina Garcia. A Reach Official. Betty Phillips. There's a Greek name and I can't read it. It's in Greek. Phantom Pain. Elda Hernandez Villa. Kim O. Tammy. She didn't put a last name. Randy Sangit. Really kind of sad. And Jake Malham. Guys, I want to take this moment to remember one of my subscribers, Miss Doris Day. Before that, she was Lady Wesley. You'll see her comment a lot on my videos. She was sick, and she talked a lot in her comments about going to seek treatment. I think it was kidney dialysis. After my last video, or maybe 2 videos ago, a friend of mine noted, hi Ronnie, by the way, a friend of mine named Ronnie noticed that she hadn't commented, and she did a little research, and she found out that Miss Doris Day on my comments, not the real Doris Day, Miss Doris Day, my subscriber, very bummed out about it, guys. She's going to miss this Q&A. The last one, she wrote a lot of questions, so very sorry. My deepest condolences to her family. As promised, guys, I said I would review the early signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer. So I went to SissEsnacks.com. If you open it on an iPad or a tablet, that's what it looks like. Then at the top is a menu. Okay, on my tablet, I had to scroll down, and there's a button that says Signs and Symptoms of Pancreatic Cancer. It talks about a lot of things. Sassy experienced many of these symptoms, not all, but what you need to know is that you can have maybe 2 of these symptoms and have pancreatic cancer. You can have these symptoms at different times, and you can have pancreatic cancer, and you can be diagnosed with any of these things, and you can have pancreatic cancer, and nobody's going to know until they check. So here is the list. Acid reflux. If you've been diagnosed with GERD or acid reflux, you can have pancreatic cancer. Indigestion. If you feel like you're having trouble digesting food, you could have pancreatic cancer. Irritable bowel syndrome. If you've been diagnosed with that, seek treatment, but be sure it's not pancreatic cancer. Unexplained back pain. Sometimes people with kidney problems think it's their kidney stones, and then they have it checked and there's no kidney stone. It could be pancreatic cancer. Stomach pain or cramps. If you watch Sassy's last video, she is describing some stomach pain and cramping while she's making the video. I'll try to leave the link up here so you can watch it. Of course, at that time she made the video, she was stage 4, so she might have been having the stomach cramps because she had blood clots in her stomach from the cancer. You can also have them early on, and it usually means that the tumor is there. If you're starting to feel stomach cramping, it's not good. Sassy and I had extensive conversations about poop. Sorry, it has to be brought up because most people don't talk about poop. Here are a few things you need to know about your poop. Your poop should not be green. If you have green poop, you need to be checked for pancreatic cancer. Your poop should not float. If you have floating poop, you may have pancreatic cancer. Poop should not be oily. When you look at the toilet water, it should just be clear. People with pancreatic cancer have oil rings, like somebody put some Crisco oil or vegetable oil into the toilet water. If you have that, you could have pancreatic cancer. Foul smelling stools. If your poop stinks so bad that you feel like you can't have company, or that you have to spray the heck out of the bathroom, or whatever, you may have pancreatic cancer. Same thing goes for gas. Comes from the same place. If you have gas that is so bad smelling that you can't be around people, or you are worried about socializing because of that, you may have pancreatic cancer. The other thing is a feeling of like constipation, but yet you still poop several times a day. That is a sign of pancreatic cancer. Obviously, blood in stools, blood in your stools, you need to be checked. It could be anything. It could be stomach cancer, colon cancer, any kind of cancer. So never, never ignore blood in your stools. Nausea. I can't remember Sassy really having nausea per se, other than when it was so bad that the pain was hurting her. When Sassy and I went out to eat one day, we went out to have Indian dinner, and she loves Indian food, and we were eating, and after a few bites she was full, and I thought that was very odd. Pancreatic cancer, guys. Loss of appetite. You just don't want to eat. Nothing sounds good to you. Maybe you feel like you can't eat blank anymore. Tomatoes or especially acidy foods, guys. If you feel like you can't tolerate them, pancreatic cancer. Unexplained weight loss. So obviously you can't eat, you don't want to eat. Aside from that, you're losing weight and there's no reason for it. It could be pancreatic cancer. This one did not happen to Sassy, and that was the yellowing or jaundice in the eyes. Another thing that happened to Sassy is that she actually felt the tumor move in her stomach. She went to the doctor and they blew her off. More to come on that later. You can actually feel a tumor move in your stomach. Pancreatic cancer, guys. It could also be another kind of cancer, but it's possible that it could be pancreatic cancer. And the last one that I learned about, thanks to somebody who left me a mail message on SissEsnacks.com, is something called pancreatic paniculitis. It's tender lumps, usually on the lower legs or shins, and it indicates a pancreas infection. That's crazy, guys. I never knew that. Sassy did not experience that, but it is one way to figure out if you have a pancreas problem. If anyone in your immediate family is diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, get tested. They're discovering that it's part of a genetic possibility that you got that cancer or that your loved one got that cancer. So I got tested and my sister got tested, and we do not have the gene. However, does not mean I will not get pancreatic cancer. It just means I don't have the gene that carries it. And if you do have it, of course you're at a higher risk. I don't know what they do for that. I imagine that you get tested more often. If you want to know 100% for sure if you have pancreatic cancer, CT scan, oral and IV contrast, it will 100% tell you if you have cancer or not. The other option, without exposing yourself to radiation, is a CT scan without contrast. I have a friend whose sister, they found pancreatic cancer doing a CT scan for something else. What I have recently discovered is that my sister had a CT scan without contrast, and the cancer was visible, and the radiologist missed it. Yeah. They missed it. So it's up to you. You have to make the determination on, do you want to know 100%? Do you want to take the chance of the doctor missing it on a film? If you're good with that, do whatever test they recommend. But if you need to know 100%, there's only one test right now, as of this date, June 14th, 2022, and that's the CT scan with oral and IV contrast. Yeah, once they figure out you have cancer, then you'll get the PET scan, but they don't do that until they already know. Just a reminder, guys, that blood work will not find it. My sister had cancer for over a year and was getting blood work done regularly because she was always complaining of her symptoms, and there was nothing abnormal about it. It did show her pre-diabetic, which is another diagnosis that you can get. You can be pre-diabetic, but you can actually have pancreatic cancer. I hope this video has helped you. If because of this video you discover that you or a loved one has pancreatic cancer or another kind of cancer, please, please, please contact me. I like to know that my sister did not die in vain and that she saved some lives. As every day goes by, they're finding more and more things to cure diseases, and I just pray that one day Take care. Ta-ta for now. And for Miss Doris Day, aka